So let's start with the Larks head knot. This is probably the first knot you need to know, as it's the most common way to attach your rope to a dowel, a ring or another piece of rope. Begin by folding your cord in half evenly. Place the loop over the dowel, carry the loop round the back, and then bring the two ends through this loop. Pull this down tight to make sure it's all centre. The next knot is the square knot. This is one of the most commonly used knots in macrame. Place the far left cord over the two middle cords. Place the far right cord over this cord and then pull this behind the two middle cords and through the loop created. And then pull this tight. We then reverse the process to finish the knot. So place the far right cord over the two middle cords. Place the left cord over this and then pull this behind the two middle cords and through the loop created. And then pull this tight. To show you again, place the far left cord over the two middle cords. Place the right cord over this and then pull this behind the two middle cords and through the loop. To complete the knot, put the right cord over the two middle cords. Place the left cord over this and then pull this behind the two middle cords and through the loop. Continue tying square knots on the same cords until you reach your desired length. Make sure you tie each knot tight to each other to prevent gaps. Now let's look at the alternating square knot. Start by tying 2 square knots, and then excluding the first 2 and the last 2 cords in the second row, tie a square knot with the 4 cords. Repeat this method until you reach your desired length. These are very popular in wall hangings, so try experimenting with different spacings between your square knots to change the look. This is a popcorn knot, or some call it a berry or a macadamia knot. Start by tying 3 square knots on the same 4 cords, but leave some space above the knot. Then take the 2 middle cords and pull them from front to back through the middle of the cords above our square knots. Pull these cords down tight so it rolls into a ball. And then tightly tie another square knot underneath to secure it. This cute little knot adds texture and interest to your pieces. Next is the spiral knot, or the half knot, and these are made up of half square knots. So start as we have before. Place the left cord over the middle cords, place the right cord over this, and then place that behind the middle cords and through the loop. And then tighten this up. Instead of reversing this to complete the square knot, we repeat the process in the same direction. So left cord over the middle cords, right cord over this, behind the middle cords and through the loop. Keep repeating this method until you reach your desired length. This is an example of a half hitch knot. Much like the spiral knot, you knot this one in just one direction. Starting with the left cord, wrap this all the way around your cords and then back through the loop you've created. And then tighten this up. Repeat this in the same direction, so put the left cord around and back through the loop. And then tighten this up. Repeat this in the same direction to give this nice spiral effect. I mainly use this in plant hangers, and I'll create another video showing how you can use this knot to create a plant hanger with no wooden ring. Next is the gathering knot, or some call it the wrapping knot. This knot is used a lot on plant hangers. On the rope you want to tie together, place your cord with a little excess cord at the top of where you want your knot. And then create a long loop at the bottom, like so. Start wrapping your cord around all your ropes and make sure you wrap it really tight. I've wrapped it around 5 or 6 times here. Once you have the knot as big as you want it, pull your cord through the loop you made. Then pull the excess cord at the top to pull the loop up and into the knot. Then I tend to pull the 2 ends tight just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Then you can snip off the excess cord at the top. And then also snip off the excess at the bottom. And there you have a nice, neat gathering knot. So there you have my beginner macrame knot tutorial. This is my first tutorial, so please let me know what you think in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.